Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl Sarah here again. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be sharing with you how living in South Africa changed my life as a Congolese living here in South Africa. So I moved in South Africa when I was quite young, so I've seen quite a lot of things that's changed in my life just by being in this country, just by moving in this country. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you quite a few things that I've noticed that just by being in this country, it's really changed my life completely. So before going further with the video, if it's your first time watching my video, welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. And if you are returning to my channel, welcome back and thank you so much for your support. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll be very honored to welcome you in my family. Without wasting our time, let's go to the video. So the first thing that South Africa changed me is my mindset, guys. Since I moved in South Africa, guys, I have this different mind compared to when I was back home. So when I was back home, I was not really thinking straight because I was quite young. The only thinking that I was having when I was back home is to go to school, depending on my parents, and finish my school, have a job, and that's it. So my mind was not really thinking very further than that. But since I moved in South Africa, guys, I'm not thinking about my parents taking care of me. Like, now I'm independent. I'm thinking about me owning something, me having a business, because that's just me, guys. I think when you are in South Africa, it's a business country, you have an opportunity of owning something just by being here. Just work your mind, do something, make it work here. If you have a straight mind, you have a straight brain, trust me, this country got opportunities that it will surprise you. So since I'm here in South Africa, guys, I'm thinking very far. So yeah, the second thing is my behavior, guys. My behavior has changed since I moved in this country, because when I was back home, guys, back home, after let's say drinking water, or sweet or anything, you just throw it anywhere. You will see dirt and everything everywhere, because that's the behavior people have back home. After eating, after drinking or anything, you just throw it anywhere. And the thing with back home, guys, is that we have this water people sell on the road. It's not like here in South Africa. If you want water, you're just gonna go inside a store and you get your bottle of water. Back home, it's totally different. Back home, we have this water that people sell. So what happens is that you see those small plastics that you use to store food in the fridge and stuff like that. So back home, people use those plastics and put water in there, maybe half or a bit down, then they close it, they put it in the fridge, then they sell it like that. So they'll be putting it inside a basket and they'll be selling it on the street, walking around and stuff like that. So when someone buys water like that, they'll be drinking on the road, and when you're done drinking, they just throw it on the street like that, So the more people do that, so it happens every single day. They sell water like that every single day. We also have those bottle ones, but it's like it's fancy, it's in the store, stuff like that. And if you are very thirsty, you're not going to run to go to the store for you to buy that water. So you're just gonna buy the one that they're selling on the streets. Because so after drinking it, guys, the behavior that I was having, not only me, almost everybody, after drinking water or eat something, you're just gonna throw it on the street. But since I moved here in South Africa, guys, I found everything clean, everything proper. So it's changed my behavior. After eating something, after drinking something, I don't have to throw it on the road. I have to make sure that I put my dirt inside the bin. After eating something and you throw that thing on the road just like that, you will feel bad yourself, because you find the place, it's so clean. It's only your bottle that is there that's making it dirty. So moving here really changed my behavior. I don't throw things just anywhere. Like, I make sure that if where I am there's no bin, I will hold my dirt, I'll hold my plastic until I get where there is a bin, then I will throw my bin. So that's really changed my life, guys. That's really changed my life. And the third one is when I moved to South Africa. South Africa really changed my mindset, guys. My mind is now so developed and it's just so mature. I matured so fast since I moved here in South Africa, because this country, guys, if you are immature, you're not really going to win. If you don't think straight, you're not going to enjoy the country, or you're not going to enjoy life. But since I moved here, like, guys, I matured very fast, which is life changing. Like, you have to be mature for you to do mature things. You have to be mature for you to win in life. And the next thing that South Africa changed my life since I moved here is to mind my business. Guys, this is something that everybody have to follow, to mind your own business. You know, when I was back home, everybody knows everybody's business. Like, when you're walking on the road, like, people knows your business even if you didn't tell them anything. And all of us, we were on other people's business, which was making our life not to go further, because we just, all of us, in the same box. But since I moved here in South Africa, guys, I learned to mind my business, because this country is just so busy in a different way, whereby if you're just busy minding other people's business, they will prosper and you're still gonna be behind, because you're not doing your own thing. You're just following what other people are doing, what people are saying about you. South Africa changed my life. I don't mind about other people's business. I don't really care about what people are saying about me, as long as I'm doing what is good for me and what is right. I'm not insulting anyone. That all matters. Like, I stopped minding other people's business. That's one of the things I think everybody must follow. Once you stop minding other people's business, your life will be so much in peace, and you even gonna focus on your own thing, you know. And once you focus on your own thing, you're not caring about what people are saying, what people are doing, people's businesses. Your stuff will even gonna go forward, because all your focus, all your mind will be on what you are doing. And the next thing that South Africa changed me as a Congolese living here in South Africa is food, guys. Yes, food. Guys, when I moved here in South Africa, everywhere I was going, guys, meat was everywhere, in the stores, restaurants, and everywhere, guys, meat. So what do I mean by meat everywhere? So back home, guys, when they are serving you food, or when you guys are buying food at the stores, you buy more vegetables, more pap, more rice than meat. So when they're serving you food, you will have more rice, more sauce, and with a small little meat in the middle, so a small portion of meat. But when I moved here, guys, when they're serving you food, meat will be more than the rice, meat will be more than the pap or anything that they will serve you. So that was just so amazing. Like, even now in my house, not my house, I mean my parents' house, when I go there, guys, even when they're cooking, they cook more meat than pap. And you will see the pots that they cook meat, it's even bigger than the pap pot. Pap pot, it's like just small, which back home it was not the case. Back home you will see the pot of meat, it's just small, and the pot of pap, it's so big, because meat back home, it's so expensive. And here meat is like, yes, it's not really expensive compared to back home. So that really changed my life. Like, now it's became normal that meat must be bigger than rice, meat must be bigger than pap, meat must be bigger or a lot than anything else on my plate. So that was just amazing, and it's really changed my life. So if I go back home now, or go anywhere, that I'm not really going to be impressed. So I'll make sure that I have more meat than anything else on my plate. So, and the next thing that South Africa changed my life is, here in South Africa you can call an older person with their name. Or let's say the person who's older than me, let's say 10 years older than me or 5 years older than me, and their name is Chantel or their name is Sibusiso, whatsoever, I can still call them Sibusiso, Chantel, Not back home. Back home, you can't call an older person with their name. It doesn't matter, even if they are not your family members, they are not your sisters, you don't even know them. You can't call them with their name. They make it a big deal. Like, you have to add a ya. Let's say the person's name is Sarah. You can't call that person Sarah. No, you have to add ya Sarah. So ya means like a big Sarah type of a thing. So it's like a big sister. So when you add ya, it means that you respect them. If you don't add ya, it's like you're being disrespectful to them. They can even beat you, even if they are not your family member. You don't even know them. You just know their name and you're calling them by their name. That can be a problem. Like, they make it a big deal. I mean, remember this brother from church. We just moved to a new area, so we found a church. So in that church, there was a brother who was like interested into my sister. So he started coming to my house every day, like coming to my house, talking to my sister, sitting there. And one day he came to my house. I was all alone there with my younger sister and my younger brother, and he came there. My sister was not there. So he spoke to us for a few minutes, and then he asked me to call my sister. So when I was on the phone with my sister, and I'm like, hello, Wedge is here for you, so he's waiting for you. So, and he was there next to me listening that I called him Wedge. He was so angry, like he didn't even stay for long. He just left. He called my sister saying that your sister's disrespectful, calling me by my name. She thinks we are friends and stuff. Guys, it became so big just because I called him by his name. But that is his name. Like, he wanted me to add ya Wedge just to show that I respected him. So for him, it's like he stayed with us for those few minutes. So it was an opportunity for me to disrespect him, which was not the case. So I called him Wedge because that was his name, and I told my sister. He made it a big deal. So, and here it's not the case. Like, you can call anyone, even my manager or you can call anyone by their name. Even if they are older than you, you can see they have white hair or whatsoever, you can still call them by their name. Not in Congo, guys. In Congo, it's not the case. Like, they make it a big deal. Either you call them auntie or you call them yeah, whatever name, then they will say that you are respectful. Yeah, that South Africa really changed my life when it comes to that, and I really appreciated everything that I'm living here, everything that I'm experiencing here. It's really life-changing. It's really opening my mind. It's making me being open-minded to be accepting the way things are coming in on my way. So I'm just so blessed to be here. And yeah, guys, that's a bit of that. So yeah, that was a little bit that I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you on my next video.